Dom.
I guess I keep forgetting to take it off.
Man, what is good with everybody out there in the world? Man, today is 9/11, and I just want to take a moment of silence for all of those who lost their life. Can we do that, gentlemen? Can we bow our heads and just take a moment?
Let me.
God rest their souls.
God bless him. Amen.
You know, there's a lot of stuff been going on lately. You know, the atmosphere of our country has gotten really dark and really violent. Now, it used to be these kind of violence was, contained to small, inner city communities. You only heard about this shit happening in like inner city communities, heavily gang populated areas, you know. Now you're seeing this kind of violence everywhere throughout our country.
Yeah.
School shootings have become so common, you're almost desensitized to the fact, unless you have children, and then you're just horrified and you think every day when they go to school something might fucking happen and you're on the edge of your seat the entire fucking time.
Yeah, for real.
You know?
Yeah.
This whole thing with Charlie Kirk, man, I mean,
That thing's twisted, dude.
there's a lot of similarities, but a lot of differences between what happened with him and what happened with Trump.
Yeah.
Similarities is everybody saw the dude. Everybody saw the dude. The dude was spotted in both instances, not stopped, and allowed to proceed on to his location and get in position. Only
Listen,
difference
I
is,
want to know why someone's always recording the guy on the roof and not saying a word about it. And I want to listen. I've done the gun walk. For anybody who just watched the video of the suspect walking through the neighborhoods, and you've
Just
done the
now.
gun walk before, you know what the gun walk is.
with it in your pants.
You know what the gun
you got
walk
that
is,
barrel
bro.
stuffed down your leg, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now, the big difference is you could tell that that young boy in the shooting with Trump was not a trained fucking shooter. He fired multiple shots and he fucking barely hit his target. Barely grazed his target. With Charlie Kirk, man, you could tell that because of the elevation, he aimed a little lower, so the draft up from the bullet on that little bit of a windy day they were having was enough that it didn't fucking necessarily hit his target. It was looking like he was could have been going for a fucking chest shot, and it hit him in his neck. It's really hard to say. We have to see every angle. We need every angle. We need those up close cameras. We need to see the camera angle from the camera behind his shoulder. I want to see camera.
Yes, that's what I want to see.
I've seen those. I've seen
when you
almost
get
every
hit
angle
with a
of
high
it.
point like that. When you get hit, Cooley, you're gonna hate me for this one, but I'm playing devil's advocate today. When you get hit with a high point, bro, there's an exit wound, dog. The fucking bitch ass security guard behind him jumped like a little bitch and fucking was giving out hand signal. What the fuck you shaking and look at the clock every 5 seconds for, you fucking weirdo? You ain't Secret Service. You're a bitch ass regular security guard. Stand there and do your fucking job. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you that if you got hit in the neck, that's soft tissue, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, that's soft tissue, bro. At the angle, it could have went down into his body. But I still feel like with that white shirt, we should have seen some sort of exterior blood happening in the Ricky video and any of it. So
I don't know, man. I've known people who got shot like point blank range, like 357 Magnum.
Look,
right, and it gets lodged in their fucking what's that? Fucking their shoulder blade.
So when there's that view where you could see him from the side, and he reaches forward and picks up the mic. Left hand picks up the mic, and it's looking at it from this side. you can see the shit when he leans down to pick up the mic. You can see into his shirt, and when you see in his shirt, you can see there's something under his shirt. And when he leans back like this, you can see a bulge where that button is, that little square, that black square. If you watch that black square, don't look at his neck, don't look at his face. Just watch the words in that black square, and you could see an impact hit his chest where the words are. The words ripple, and that button jump to his neck, and then his neck start bleeding. It was the weirdest fucking thing I ever seen. And I watched multiple videos to make sure it wasn't a doctored video.
I saw him jump back, to be honest. Like before.
So when you're watching the forward view, the forward view, that's when I start twisting the other way. That's when I go, okay, I look to see which way the button jumps. Does it hit and the impact make it knock off his shirt and then everything falls down and he goes back? And that's why you can't see nothing no more that's there. Because of the ripple and wrinkle effect, right? But no. When you watch it, bro, that shit literally, it looks like a glitch in the Matrix, dog.
I know.
It literally goes like this, bro. It literally goes, like you just watch it like a cricket jumping. And then all of a sudden, the Gatorade bottle worth of blood comes out. What the fuck?
The way he went down, like, right away was. I mean, I don't mean to sound harsh about it, but he went down fucking. It didn't look right. It didn't look right. I'll tell you that.
When I watched it the first time, I was in such shock and such heartbreak. That I didn't pay attention to the surroundings. So when I stepped back and looked at it at a different light, and you start playing devil's advocate and you start thinking, okay, if it was a headshot, you wouldn't be able to fake a headshot. You wouldn't be able to fake an entry and exit wound in the head. You know what I'm saying? And if you're getting hit in the head with a high power fucking rifle. So I'm saying I watch videos. I watch ballistics videos on YouTube where they're shooting those dummies with the high powered rifles, bro. Yeah. And that shit goes all the way through the ballistics gel, comes out the back and fucking explodes on some shit. You don't think that fucking security guard would have caught one to the arm? You know what I'm saying? You don't think that shit came out of him somewhere?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Because I want to see the fucking autopsy, or at least see the fucking drawing of it. Because we don't even know where the exit or fucking entry wounds at. I personally think he got hit right in the neck.
We don't know if it was high power.
Whoever they got on this shit was not the same shooter that they had on. We're not
getting all the information about it.
We'll never get it.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's so fucking early, dude. This just happened yesterday. I'm sure we're gonna fucking learn more as we go, but
that's why I said in the stream.
To me, it personally looked like he got hit in the neck, bro. You gotta be
strong-minded to jump down the rabbit hole, bro.
Yeah. No, I go down them. I haven't seen it like that, and I've looked at every single video. I just haven't seen that aspect of it.
There's a dude with a camera behind him. That guy that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the dude, the fucking.
Yeah. Okay, so
doing all that shit.
Lo tells me, watch this dude. But she doesn't tell me which one. She just goes, watch the guy behind him. He's doing something with his hat or something. Yeah. I seen the guy in all black check his phone. Check his watch. And then it looked like he reached in and tapped Charlie's shoulder. And then he grabbed his arm like this. And came, like it was like, and came back and bam, the shot went off and he jumped. So watch homie in the black too. He's hella weird, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's hella suspect, dude.
See, that's what sucks about this shit. We can't watch it right now.
The
fact of the question being about fucking mass shootings.
I fucking said this to Cooley last night, bro. Before I was going to bed, bro. I said the way the question came out was way too weird, bro.
He went to go. He asked a responding question to better pinpoint his response. You don't notice what goes on behind him because of you're watching him. But there is so much going on behind him. There's people, there's cameras, there's shit that's going on. Now there's something going on behind him and you don't know what it is because you're only getting a small portion of it. There is so much that's happening in behind him. And we're so focused on waiting for the impact and looking at him, that we don't look at everything in the frame.
Yeah, that's what I was
We
saying.
don't really
With
have
the step
if
back.
we had every angle of that frame from every different direction, we could sit there and watch what happens and determine whether or not, it was a squib pack or whether or not this shit really happened. Dude, I've seen people shot. I've seen people shot in the fucking head. I've seen people shot in their back. I've seen people shot in their chest. Okay? I watched one dude fucking get shot and it fucking went right through their fucking ear. Okay? Like, I've watched people get shot.
Yeah.
Now, normally, like, depending where you get hit, like a chest wound, if if you hit a lung, it's foamy.
Yeah.
If you hit an artery, it pulses with your blood, with your heart rate. Getting shot in the head, bro, you just kind of squirt, right? Depending
Yeah.
on if you get shot in a denser part, or if you get shot in a more fleshy area. When you get shot in a more fleshy area and you hit the ground, it just kind of leaks the fuck out.
Yeah.
When your dad got stabbed in the neck, it squirted.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It squirted. It didn't pour.
It fucking squirted out. It didn't fucking
Yes.
gush. That shit was gushing.
Yeah.
Like, he was leaking so much blood. Now, what you do notice is when you're watching it, when you see the hole in his neck, when you see the shit hit his neck, right, you do see expansion. You do see the swelling, the air that it's caused to swell it up. And his face gets puffy as and then he fucking goes into that cadaver spasm with his hand to his chest.
Yeah.
And just kind of fucking, the way he moves and everything, it is quite the way.
But now let me ask you a question. If it was latex and a blow pack, right? As the blood goes from wherever its original source is into the fucking latex to come out the blow pack, would that not create an expansive hole too? And would it not make the latex look like it's swelling up as the blood's fucking coming out of it?
I am not an expert on squib packs.
Wait, so are you guys thinking this shit was staged and he's still alive or what?
I don't listen. I'm not gonna say no. Listen. I've said like 10 things tonight that I hate myself for saying, and I'll say that again. I hate myself for even thinking this way. Dude was a devout Christian. Dude was a good dude, bro. Nobody deserves to die that way. So no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying it was fake. I'm saying with the way the video looks, it could have been fake. Based on some of the shit I've seen,
video
it got me tripping, bro. It got me tripping.
No, and I understand like
Nothing but
seeing
love
things
and
that make you think,
Nothing
bro.
but
It's
love
just
and
like
respect to Charlie, to his family, to everybody who's mourning this loss. Nothing but love and respect, right? I'm just saying, based on my conspiracy theory mind and the way that my mind works, when I watched him lean in and I seen the pack, I've watched him talk, bro. He's never had an undershirt microphone. It's always been a clip-on microphone for the pod, and then his regular microphone for broadcasting to the fucking people.
Yeah.
So you can always see that clip-on button fucking thing. It's never been a little weird square with like an underpack. You literally see, it's like, dude, he's sitting there and it's like this. It's like you could see some shit under his chest. And then when he leans down, if you look down into his shirt because his collar's low, you could see something under his shirt. And then he leans back up with the microphone to talk. Other hand, sorry. He leans back up with the microphone to talk, and you see the words ripple after the impact, and then all of a sudden the blood's coming out up here. So we've all been conditioned. We're all looking up here. So when we hear the sound and we see the blood coming, we're seeing that as the impact. But if you watch his chest after you hear the sound and you watch for the impact is really somewhere in the chest.
No, and I've looked at every single part of his body too. Trust me, as soon as because I saw like 3 different videos, and I was trust me, I was the same way. I was looking for that shit. To me, bro, it just straight up looks like he got hit so fucking hard, bro. Like he said, he went into fucking cadaver mode and fucking. I think, dude, the fucking velocity of that fucking bullet just opened him the fuck up. So I know,
Listen,
like you're talking about, like, you know, Pops getting stabbed in the neck and it's squirting. Like, hell yeah, you know, because it's gonna be a smaller wound, bro, and it's gonna squirt, bro. My cousin got stabbed like 28 times in one night, bro. He was squirting blood fucking everywhere, out of his neck, out of his fucking head.
when we stop the pod and go to backstage, I'm gonna pull the video up on Lowe's phone, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about because I really want your opinion.
No, because I saw that too. I just couldn't see it as a squib,
I just want to
bro.
show you the different. Like, I want to like have you look at different. All of you, I want to have you look in different.
Man,
places.
I wish we could do that shit right now.
I wish I could do it on here, bro, but I really can't. But I can look at because it says freedom right across his chest. I can literally be like, look at the second E from the R. That's where it hits. You know, instead of you just like looking like, oh, look at his chest, I could be like, bro, look a half inch up from that R, bro. That's exactly where it pinpoints. Like, that's how well my eye looked and seen that shit. It was fucking so weird to me to watch, bro.
Man, hey, then fuck this live. I want to see this shit. Because you got me wanting to fucking back out and look at this shit my damn self anyway.
Yeah, let me get the wife's phone. I'll restart again. I don't give a fuck. It don't make no difference to me. All right,
Handle. Yeah, this is a fucked up situation, bro. There's no way in hell that this dude faked his fucking death, bro, or faked something this fucking crazy. Dude,
No.
he was on a fucking mission. This would have been the worst time and the most cowardice time for him to back out and pretend that he got killed, bro. When he was making the most fucking traction. So I don't see that shit. I don't believe that shit at all.
See if I can run this
I
without you guys seeing everything else on here.
And
All right, let's see.
I thought
Can I run this right now?
the man
Yeah, I
is
can run that. Look,
I can't hear you, Mikey. You're cutting out.
can y'all see that?
No.
What?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was my son calling me on the Facebook Messenger.
Can you hear me? Coach?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
But all you who act like your boy ain't balling,
Yeah.
the proof is
Oh,
in
there
the
you go.
pudding. All right, I'm gonna end it. Let's go. Bye, guys.